Hello, everyone. It is me, your favorite blue catto in the wall cat, and I am here with some more Skies of Arcadia. Legends, that is. Oh, hi, Aldrich! First time chatter! Okay, so, to recap, last time we killed our second Gigas, and not just killed, we turned it into a fucking crater. And with that, we have all the moon crystals. No more Gigas. So I'm absolutely sure that this means that everything's fine from now on. Just perfectly smooth sailing. So to speak. We don't have sails anymore. We have a cool ship that doesn't need no sails. Wouldn't be much of an adventure if nothing went wrong. Hey, long time no see. Well, you've got yourself a nice little base set up here.
Ooh.
Gilder! I heard that you sailed around the world. As always, kid, it sounds like you've been trying to get yourself into more trouble. I came here to hear all about your travels. That and for a good meal. Good old Gilder, pleasure before business. Got little chickens, or coquetas, or whatever they're called. Tika Tika's still perched up there. So, you went to Yafutama and then on to the Land of Ice, huh? Just listening to your stories makes my adrenaline flow. So in the end, you collected the 5 moon crystals. Nice work.
Yep, we got them all.
Kentucky chickens, yes.
Chickens.
And since all of them are together, I suppose that means Fina will be taking them with her when she heads home soon.
Yes.
Actually, there was something that was bothering me from earlier. Fina, where exactly did you come from? I mean, where are you going home to? ...
Fina? The place to which I must return, the place where both Ramirez and I were born and raised, is the Great Silver Shrine. It is in a place high, high above the sky.
The Great Silver Shrine?
Long ago, when the rains of destruction fell upon the lands and most of the world's population was killed, all seemed lost. The most powerful of Sylvite mages met at the shrine. They combined their energy to send it into the sky, above the destruction. They escaped the horrible fate that fell upon the rest of the world by rising above the destruction. Ever since then, from above, we have sworn to protect the people of this world from the same fate that our ancestors suffered. That is the primary mission of the remaining Sylvites. The Great Silver Shrine is high above the clouds where no ship can reach it. I plan to take the moon crystals back to the Great Silver Shrine, so that no one will ever be able to abuse their power again.
Moon trip. Moon's haunted, though. Not really. But how are you going to get home?
If I can get back the ship that I came in, then I should be able to make it home. But when I was attacked by Valua, my ship sank beneath the clouds.
Yes, I remember. You're talking about that ship you were flying when Alfonso attacked you. Man, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? Wonder how that douchebag's doing. It appears that we must find another way of getting Fina home.
But if we find a way to get Fina back home, does that mean we'll have to say goodbye? We'll never get to see her again. ... Lately, I sometimes find myself thinking... I started thinking if I am unable to find a way home, that I'll be able to stay here with everyone. I'm sorry, that's so silly of me. My orders were to gather the moon crystals and return to the Great Silver Shrine with them. ...
And we check in on our admirals. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom... Ramirez, what is the status on the construction of Dangral Island?
Yes, my lord.
The construction of the port is complete, and DeHojo's flagship is currently being fitted so that it will be able to submerge into deep sky. I don't remember the voice I gave Ramirez. Really.
This fully armed and operational battle station.
I've also received word that the elevator leading to the bottom of deep sky has been completed as well. I feel like Ramirez needs a calm, just almost emotionless voice. Like a monotone of some kind. Oh, hello, bot. Goodbye, bot.
Excellent. The time grows near. Soon the foolish Empress and the rest of the people of the world will...
No, I think I'll give him a British accent.
Soon the foolish Empress and the rest of the people of the world will bow before my might. No, not just the people. The people, and even those revered moons. Soon they will all be in my grasp. The people, the lands, and even the moons, they will belong to me.
You shall reign supreme, Lord Galcian.
Tomorrow morning I will leave for Dangral. I wish to oversee the final stages of the construction myself. And tell the other admirals to assemble at Dangral. I wish to know where they stand.
Yes, Lord Galcian.
I walk the path of death and destruction. I know you are a Sylvite. If you wish to change your mind, now is the time.
I chose long ago to walk the path that you walk upon, Lord Galcian. I shall forever be at your side. And I will cut down any of those that block our path. It is my duty. It is my purpose. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Well, you know, guys who look like that are absolutely loyal to their to their rulers. I mean, there's no chance people like that would have their own little plan going on. But with regards to his admiral, calling his admirals and saying, I want to know where they stand, I think it's pretty clear he's about to try and figure out who's going to be willing to go with him. Anybody want to make bets on which of his admirals is gonna stick with him?
Hey, Vice, thanks for the food yesterday. It was delicious.
Oh, Gilder, you're leaving already?
Yeah, I need to get going. But before I go, I have some news for you. I found out some information on the Armada's latest project. I just heard about this the other day. It appears that Valua has begun advancing into the lower altitudes. I heard that north of Pirate Isle, somewhere beneath the clouds, they're building a base on Dangral Island. It's just a rumor, but I heard that they're building a ship that can go into deep sky.
Deep sky?
Yes, beneath the thick layer of clouds, immersed in total darkness, there is a bottom of the world. No one has ever seen what's below the clouds. Some say that it's completely dead. What could they be looking for down there?
I don't know, but Fina's ship sank beneath the clouds, right?
You're right. That must be what they're after. Thanks, Gilder. We'll go check it out.
You don't need to thank me. Good luck, Vice.
Well, shall we head off to... Oh! I just remembered. I think I remember there's a moonfish and a chest you can only get in the ruins of the ice by going in there from below. So, before we do that, since we're going to be going in the direction of, we're going to be passing by Doc on the way anyway. Oh, I meant to look for the map. Yeah, okay. Ba 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 ba. True. What was that saying from the Fallout series?
The wasteland has its own golden rule. Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
I love that line. Oh yeah, I gotta go above that place. Now let's check our bearings. Yeah, south a bit. Ah! Check it out. A moonberry. A random battle approaches. Now I hate all these stupid bugs. They're gross and they're stinky, and I hate them so much. Bum 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 bum.
Consume my enemies!
Lambda burst. Oh, great. See, anytime you get those big-ass monsters, that's a bad thing coming your way.
I guess Ike is just too weak to do anything there. Should have known.
Give me strength.
Well, that actually did more damage than the Pyre line does, and that did next to nothing. Literally next to nothing. Thankfully, it's dead. Cutlass Fury! And the bug goes squish.
That was easy.
It sure was. Now, what else? Ah. There we go. And, oh yeah, that leads to the beginning of the dungeon. Don't need to go there. Yeah, hopefully this will get us the latest dock scene. Now that we're out from under there, we go south. Southeast a bit. But hey, what's the difference? So, one thing I've been doing recently is trying to think of ways to get stories out faster. And I hit upon a system that I've actually found useful. I call it the story randomizer. The story idea randomizer. Basically, I make a list of all the tropes and concepts of stories that I like. And all the possible configurations, and I divide them up into different categories and stuff, and roll dice, essentially, in each category. Like, is it going to be a safer work thing, or is it going to be not safer work? You flip a coin. Is it going to have one character or more than one character or stuff like that? What's it going to? What's the setting going to be?
Hi.
Things like that. And I have a bunch of D&D dice that I use. It's actually been really useful in figuring out things to do. I don't know if anybody else has come up with that idea. Nah, we don't get another dot scene. Yeah, we need the next dungeon or so. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's a couple dungeons away. Because remember, Doc knows things about Ramirez. We need to know a bit more about that kind of thing before we can see how our silvery boy... Oh,
our silvery boy went astray.
Admirals of the Valuan Armada, I have urgent news that affects all of you.
Oh, words of wisdom from the Grand Admiral himself. Please, enlighten us.
From this day forth, the Armada will no longer be under the Empress's control. Those that do not wish to walk this path that I have chosen, leave now. Those that wish to hear my plans, stay.
What? What is this?
Admiral Galcian, do you know what you are saying?
Have you gone insane, Galcian? Are you rebelling against the Empress?
Fear not, Alfonso. I still have my wits about me. I am following my own path. It's your decision whether or not you wish to follow me.
So, Galcian finally shows us true intentions. Those words are treasonous. The punishment is death.
Speaking of death, Ramirez? If you speak in that manner again, I shall cleave you in two. What do you mean? Alfonso is not very bright. Thank you. Alfonso is clearly not very bright. I mean, threatening the big bad while his fanatically loyal and absolutely ruthless and terrifyingly psychotic henchman is in earshot.
Wait, Ramirez, there is no need for you to waste your energy on this whelp. What about the rest of you? Will you follow me?
Lord Galcian.
It doesn't make any difference to me. As long as I get to fight, I don't care who's in charge.
I will stay in the Armada as well. I still haven't finished building the ship that can go into deep sky. Also, if I stay in the Armada, I'll probably get to fight ice again.
Dot, dot, dot. Gregorio, what will you do? Lord Galcian, what is your goal? I do not think that you are seeking the Imperial throne. What is it that you want? You are correct. That is not my goal. I want more power, more control than Valua has ever had. That is all I will say for now. Lord Galcian, just what are you up to? Very well, Gregorio. Allow me to stay here, tell you my entire plan from beginning to end so you can work out a way to stop me. I think not.
And Galcian is too genre savvy to fall into the practice of monologuing. Because now... even him tipping his hand like that with somebody like Alfonso in the room, I don't even need to say anything for y'all to know. This man's got contingencies upon contingencies. The only reason he'd tell anybody his plans is because they have no chance of affecting the outcome. Just OCD, trying to just clear all the empty spaces. Must clear all the empty spaces, even though it means absolutely nothing. All right.
Yeah, but then again, that ambition is kind of his that ambition of his is kind of what's allowing him to get away with so much, just the sheer audacity. In many, if you think about it, he and Vice share a degree of audacity. Just the going through with things regardless of the potential consequences. Except that Galceon's really good at controlling what those consequences are. He's really good at controlling how things are set up. Of course, one can only control so many variables. That's usually where that type of villain falls apart. The one variable they can't predict. Moon energy system operating within normal parameters. Power supplied to the entire base is flowing smoothly. Okay, the inspection for this area is done. Let's go to the next one. I think that's the control area for the base's power. Let's keep going so that somebody in the vents, if there's anybody there, can conveniently overhear any useful information they could use to infiltrate the base. I can hear someone talking. I still don't get why they would build a base down here. What's the point? There's nothing down here other than wind. I hear they're trying to build an elevator that goes all the way into deep sky. Deep sky? My mom told me that when I was a kid that deep sky is the land of the dead. It's a fan. It's probably for ventilation. I don't think I should get too close. But looks like there's a passageway behind it. I wonder if there's a way to stop the fan. Huh. And, another chest. I can hear someone talking. Hey, did you hear? Lord Galceon is building a new top-secret flagship. It'll probably be even more powerful than his old ship, the Serpent. I swear, that Lord Galceon really is something. Did you know that Lord Galceon has never been defeated in battle? He's a military genius. Exactly! It's like a top-down JRPG character coming across a knee-high fence. Oh no, guess I should go around for miles and miles. Just to be safe.
Get the shield!
Dun, dun, ba-da-ba. Let's see how elite these elite gods are. Not very.
Move! Give me strength!
True. We kind of screwed the Valuan Armada over in terms of good quality ships. And you're dead. Well, this guy's a jackass. Thankfully, he's a dead jackass.
We did it!
Bum bum ba da ba bum bum ba ba da bum.
So as you can tell, these grates show you which rooms in the base beneath you have chests and which ones have soldiers in them. We're going to be opening all of them. All of those doors, honestly. Now the terribly slow killing with and highly inefficient deadly fan blades are no longer a problem. First, I can hear someone talking.
So these are the schematics that Lord DeHojo designed. With his new design, his ship is supposed to be able to fly into deep sky?
That's what I hear, but it's not like I can understand any of it anyway. It all looks like scribbles to me.
Well, it is done in crayon, and there are a bunch of scrawled messages saying various things about Vice, kill Vice, flay Vice alive, something about a Sephiroth guy, a Sephi Perot or something. Probably nothing. Well, I heard that Lord DeHojo is going to take Lord Galcian to take a look around the chameleon today.
What? If they see us slacking off here, we're done for. Let's get out of here.
I'm actually, looking back, quite proud of the Sephi Perot running gag. Don't have one for this playthrough aside from ... Let's see how you enjoy Fina dropping a fucking nuclear weapon on you.
Move! Give me strength!
Well, one of them was defending. Great. Thankfully, they can't block a critical hit.
We did
Well, Vigoro, there's some billion jokes there, but I don't want to do any of them for obvious reasons. Let's see. Door number 1. Soldiers.
move!
Hopefully none of them are
Give me
guarded.
strength!
Well, one of them survived with just a sliver.
Here goes!
That might be the luckiest red shirt ever, or the unluckiest, I don't know. Just that one guy who's just slightly more in shape than the others. Just- yeah, the one guy who didn't skip leg day. Or maybe he was the only one who didn't go out for drinks with the fellas last night. Let's see. Imperial Blade. Oh, wait, let's see our, Vice the Fearless. We're still Vice the Fearless. Okay. Definitely a fitting title. Door number 3. Another chest. How wonderful. A moonberry. Huh. Don't have anything we can do. Alright. Fair enough. Is it? I was gonna say, is this gonna... No. No, Baney.
Here goes! Over there! Yeah!
But we got a back attack, so...
Yeah!
And Vice gets to use Rain of Swords. Even though it's kind of pointless now. Rain of Swords! Oh. Fascinating. That really is high-tech armor. It survived a rain of swords and a couple of hits from kids. Couple sacrum crystals, that's useful. Always good to have healing items to hoard and never use. Now, oh, yeah, the plus defense against plucky teams with attitude. For someone who likes the color blue a lot, Vice has definite Red Ranger energy. Yeah. Honestly, even I'm still kind of bummed that Super Sentai's ended. It was just like the end of an era. And Power Rangers is probably never going to come back either. I mean, they keep talking about the reboot, but let's face it.
Utter victory.
We'll see that when we see the next Skyrim game. The next Elder Scrolls game. On. honestly, with the amount of starting spirit points we have every battle, Fina getting to just unleash the most powerful fire spell in the game right off the bat. Unless they guard. She has completely overtaken Aika as the destroyer of trash mobs. Yes, she certainly has.
That was easy.
She's grown. Our girl has grown up. One door left. And it's a chest. 4,000 gold. Wonderful. Now, chump change, yeah. At this point, we have more money than God. So 4,000 gold, that's not much. But hey, we're pirates. Gold is kind of what we do.
Move. Give me space.
Oh, Fina getting to do it immediately? Yeah,
That
Fina
was
has
easy.
absolutely become a powerhouse in her own right. Let's see what's in here. Now that's scary. This must be an elevator shaft. What else would it be, Vice? I think there's a moonfish around here. I'm not sure. Yes, yes. There is. Your men aren't coming. I actually love that trope. One of my favorite examples is from Rurouni Kenshin. Kenshin just fucking walks right into the headroom of a Yakuza boss. Yakuza said, "Everybody get in here," and Kenshin just calmly says, "I'm afraid your men won't be coming. They were somewhat reluctant to let me in."
These must be the plans for the ship that Gilder was talking about. I think you're right, Aika.
All the specs, from the hull to the engine, they're all written here. This ship is Admiral DeHojo's ship, the Chameleon. It appears that his ship is being modified according to these plans. Well, now that we have this, we might be able to get to deep sky.
We've
yet.
gotten what we came here for. Let's get out of here. We are currently strengthening the walls of the bridge.
Increase the speed of the construction. Finish it within the week.
The worst person to see us.
Well. What do we have here? This time, I will be sure to dispose of you all permanently.
That doesn't go anywhere. For now. Probably blocked or barred from the other side. Oh well.
Stop, air pirate.
Nope.
It looks like we meet again.
Calcion!
Not only once, but twice you escaped from the Grand Fortress. Very impressive. However, do not think you will be able to escape a third time.
Calcion, what is Valua planning to do by building a place like this?
If it isn't the little prince. Whatever Valua does, Your Highness, is no longer any of your concern, if I'm not mistaken. You were the one who threw away your responsibilities and sided with these pirates.
I did not throw away my responsibilities. I'm working to rebuild the Empire.
It matters not to me. I have no interest in Valua anymore. I shall dispose of you here once and for all.
Dot.
This is great of all people to get caught by.
Vice, behind you!
It has been a while, Prince Enrique.
Gregorio? How ironic that fate has led us both here to pit sword against sword with each other.
Look at that armor. And that shield.
Do not worry. I am not here to fight you.
What? What are you doing?
Gregorio, you understand the consequences of your actions. Your Galcian, it appears that you do not understand the consequences of your actions. You wish to revive the ancient orders and use them to make the world yours. I cannot sit back and watch you destroy the world.
What are you doing?
Prince, you spoke the truth when we last met at Esperanza. The Empire has chosen their own path. You and Vice are the only ones who can stop the Armada. Prince Enrique, let my last act be in your honor.
Why?
I will hold him off. Escape while you can.
What are you saying? We will fight with you.
You must not take Galcian lightly. is more powerful than you can imagine. And this is a military base of the Armada. If you don't escape soon, we will all be surrounded. If you die here, the world will be doomed. Go. Our last hopes lie with you, young prince. I earned the nickname Iron Wall Admiral. I won't let him past me. And I will be able to die defending you. I cannot ask for a higher honor. Wait, don't do this! Young prince, Captain Weiss, please. You must stop Galcian. You are our last hope.
Oh, well.
No! And considering what we know of old men in this game and their durability. Yep.
Gregorio, have you made your peace?
Ha!
Old man sees an admiral, one last battle.
I am ready to die, Lord Galcian, but I shall die defending my people against a tyrant.
It's a shame we don't get to see that fight. Because you know, it was, it must be insane. Just the peak of skill and power. And just we're missing it. We're missing that fight, and we're having to deal with trash mobs instead. Game, you could have given us an epic cutscene. Yes, exactly.
That was easy.
And I think You Shall Not Pass was like a couple years away at this point as a thing. Well, not really. It had been around for a while thanks to Tolkien, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you gotta admire Enrique and the amount of trauma he's had to go through over the course of this game. The choices he's had to make. Absolutely. Gregorio, you are like family to me.
Lord Galcian, what is going on? Send him back to Valua, and make sure his body is well taken care of. It is worth more than your life. Yes, Lord Galcian. Gregorio, you were always the kind to be the last to stay on a sinking ship.
Yep.
I may be a BBEG, but I have honor. Well, not really. I want to rule the world, and I don't care who I kill to do it. But I admire people who can not die immediately to me.
Let's turn in that moonfish. See what it gets us. And considering
Hi.
that list is like Ramirez, Baeza, and Gregorio were the only three subordinates of his who were both competent and not completely batshit insane. So, oh, what's wrong? He's got a little curlicue going forward now. Constitution gem. Yes, feed another. Remember how when it was tiny enough to fit in the palm of the hand? But now look. Ah, yay!
Thank you.
Thank you, Vice. Piccolo says thank you too.
His name is Piccolo, huh? Cute name. Tell him that I'll bring even more fish next time, alright?
Okay.
Maria can actually talk to that bird?
It sure seems like it. I don't know for sure, though. But either way, it looks like they understand each other on some level. Now that I think about it, even her older sister.
Doc?
I'm sorry, I was lost in thought.
Doc, please, tell me about Ramirez. When you first knew him, I must know. I need to know what happened to him. What changed him so?
Sounds like you've got some pretty personal reasons for wanting to know. Very well. I told you about how Ramirez and I met, right? Well, soon after that, we were sent to Ishitaka, just after Valua had begun to occupy the area. What's wrong, Ramirez? Ever since we got to Ishitaka, you've looked troubled. Don't be afraid to speak your mind.
Well, if I may speak freely, I feel that Valua is wrong in its ways, and the way it treats the Ishitakans.
Hey, wait a minute there, Ramirez.
Putting the people into slavery, forcing them to mine for moonstones, and all for Valua's profit? It's horrible.
Ramirez, you are absolutely right. I, as a father of two, feel the same way. I feel a sadness deep in my heart for the plight of the people of Ishitaka. How's this, then? I will personally express these grievances to the Empress herself. Let me deal with it, Ramirez.
Thank you, my lord.
One day we ran into Admiral Galcian in Ishitaka. Back then, Lord Galcian was still just another admiral in the Armada, but stories of his military prowess were spreading rapidly. Actually, the reason why Valua had so easily conquered Ishitaka and occupied it was due to the great military feats of Lord Galcian. Of course, Ramirez went straight to Galcian, being the root of all the evils in Ishitaka.
Lord Galcian, how can you treat the Ishitakans like this? It's despicable.
Ramirez, you can't talk like that to an admiral.
Stay out of this, Doc. This has nothing to do with you.
And no matter what happens, I know Admiral Mendoza will stand up for me. Admiral Mendoza? Fool.
What did you say? How dare you speak ill of Admiral Mendoza? I will not let you stand here and tarnish his honor.
It was not Mendoza that I called a fool. It is you, boy, who follow him so blindly that is the fool.
What did you say?
People are not to be trusted. Depend on a person too much and they will betray your trust sooner or later. I only believe in power. Power will never betray you. And that is why I search this land for an even greater power. And
if such a power exists, I swear it shall be mine. You will someday understand the meaning of my words. When that day comes, I will be awaiting you. ... That was the first time Ramirez and Galcion had ever met. If I had only stopped Ramirez back then, things might have turned out much differently.
Uncle Duck?
Oh no, we have to cut short the story. Ever since she started talking again, Maria stopped using that bell, and now she calls me by name. It always makes me feel weak in the knees whenever she calls me uncle. I'm such a sucker for those pretty little eyes.
All right, we'll get out of your way. You're probably busy anyway. We'll talk more about Ramirez some other time, okay?
Sure thing. Don't forget to bring more moonfish.
Dang.
First, let's just unload some things. And in the meantime, we can see if we got another black spot from Piastol. Vice the hero. No black spot. Yeah, we got a new title. Vice the hero. What? Oh. Lord Zivelin Bane is at the top of the list. 3 spots above us. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Although I get the feeling that Gilder's kind of letting him catch up. Oh, forgot. Yeah. It would have sucked if we had sold that off. Okay. Honestly, we really do have more money than God. Just an incredible amount of money. Yeah. I didn't keep meaning to do that. I've been replaying the Mass Effect trilogy. And, muscle memory on the gamepad I'm using. Keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Oh. Oh, let's see where we are. Oh. Actually, went a little... There's our home. Sadly now. But then again, pot of gold. Chump change. Bum, ba-da, ba-ba-ba.
What's this? These are plans to enable a ship to enter deep sky.
Can you use these plans to modify the Delphinus?
Darn tootin', but it'll take me some time. I can't wait to get started. I can have it done in 10 days.
Good. If anyone can do it, it's you. Modifications to the Delphinus began on that day.
Yeah.
We needed 10 days to finish our preparations. Crescent Isle began to bustle with activity. Using the blueprints that we took from Valua, Brabham was hard at work rebuilding the engine of the Delphinus. I can't wait to see what lies in deep sky with my own eyes. Far beneath the great blue sky, beneath the clouds, I can already imagine the atmospheric pressure must be high. We must reinforce the Delphinus's hull to make sure that it doesn't collapse under the pressure. Ever since that day, Enrique began to spend more and more time by himself. Looking back, losing Gregorio must have been the hardest thing Enrique has ever faced. And then, on the 10th day, night fell on Crescent Isle.
The ground is real! I've seen it! I've seen it!
I know that line more from Cable Guy making fun of it than from Waterworld, which I haven't seen. I've been meaning to watch Waterworld. Bum, 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 bum. Ugh. Still don't feel rested. Maybe because I stayed up all night the day before yesterday working on the Delphinus. I should head over to the port. If everything went according to schedule, the modifications should be finished by now.
I cannot work in this paltry environment. How can you expect me to forge legendary weapons in these conditions? I require more sophisticated tools. All of the modifications that I need to make this area adequate will cost 4,000 gold.
I'm pretty sure his appearance is based on a no mask. I'm not sure.
Hello, Vice. Can I help you? This shop is adequate, but it is lacking in some of the most sophisticated equipment. If I could purchase some, it would be possible to make better medicines, but it will cost 1,000 gold to upgrade everything.
Really? Are you sure? Thank you very much. I'll get started on renovating the lab right away. I love this music.
Oh, Captain Rice, we finished modifying the Delphinus right on time. Lower the pressure shutters. Start the submergence engine. True. Well, what do you think? We have successfully converted the Delphinus into a cloud-doubling machine.
Good job, Bravo. Now we'll be able to enter deep sky. You really are the best.
Right, thank you, little lady. Before you go, I hear there's some sort of vortex near Shrine Island. You might be able to submerge through there.
Vortex near Shrine Island? Got it, everybody. Let's keep moving. Vice, wait a second. Actually, there's something important that I wanted to talk to you about. I must return to Valua. I cannot travel with you any longer. This will be my last voyage with you aboard the Delphinus.
What?
Galcian and the Armada have freed themselves from the control of the Valuan Empire and are acting on their own free will. Galcian probably has some sort of terrible scheme planned. I must return to Valua and report this news to my mother. He must be stopped.
You can't. It's too dangerous, Enrique.
I know the dangers that I face, and I'm sure my mother won't readily listen to anything I have to say. But I am still the Prince of Valua. It is my duty to go.
Yes.
But, Enrique...
Princess, do not worry about me. I don't plan on dying just yet. I will return. This I swear.
No.
Yes.
Vice, after we get Fina's ship, could you bring me to Sailor's Island? I'll be able to borrow a ship there. I hope you know what you're doing.
Turn to the ship. Now, hopefully it'll let us go back.
No, Vice, do not return to Crest Isle, I beg of you. If I go back now, I'm afraid that my determination will falter. I cannot allow myself to do that.
Well, we tried. It certainly is. That's a good question. I'm not going to say. But isn't it interesting? The place where the vortex is. Oh, check it out. There's a rail. The place where the vortex is almost directly under the very, very, very first... The very, very, very first dungeon we are ever in. I love games that give a feeling of
back where it all began.
Do we really have to go in through that vortex? I'm afraid that I don't know anything about deep sky. I'm a little scared.
The world beneath the clouds, where not even light can reach.
All right, we're going under. We have to find Fina's ship. Close the pressure shutters. Start the submergence engine. Submerge. A periscope. As poorly as some of its humor has aged, I still love Down Periscope. That movie. I love that. The way Rip Torn's delivery of that line.
Mr. Pascal.
Did you see something illuminated by the lightning down there? So this is the world beneath the clouds. It's kind of creepy. It looked like a mountain of some kind. With a tower. Probably nothing. The surface is covered with a thick layer of mud. Fina's ship is probably in there.
How are we supposed to look for Fina's ship down here? It could be anywhere.
Don't worry. Brabham told me before we left that he installed something called Moonstone sonar into the Delphinus. It's a device that uses the energy from moonstones to detect visible objects. You can use it by pressing the B button. Once you press the B button, the sonar will send out a wave of energy. If it detects anything, a question mark will appear on the map. But if it doesn't find anything, nothing will happen. You'll need to send out a few sonar waves to move as we move around in order to try and pinpoint where the object is. Then, once we've narrowed the location down, press the A button to lower the crane. There's something under the mud. The crane should pull it out. I see. Find it with the sonar, then pull it out with the crane, huh? The sonar uses a lot of energy, so we can only use it 10 times. But if we go back above the clouds, we can recharge the sonar to be able to use it for 10 more tries.
So if we run out of sonar charges, we just go back up, huh? Okay, let's start searching.
There actually, is something I want to make sure we get down here. So, and once you get the, find the thing you're looking for, story-wise, you can't come back. Oh, I didn't mean to use the crane. Yep. I'm not sure how to fight this one. Again, it's been a while. Hopefully, we get through it soon. That doesn't really scratch us, as it usually is these days. Wow, that was over fast. Cthulhu Schmooloo. Oh, didn't mean to. Let's see. Nope. Yet another fishy. Well, now that I know how to deal with it. Just because. So, I'm still not good at coming up with things to say during a playthrough. Not much happens in my life outside of writing games, honestly. Okay. Could this be it? Valorium, yes! That's what I needed. Oh, didn't mean to. I meant to hit the sonar, not the crane. But hey, gives us something to do. No, that's Valorium is the name of that Chancellor guy who came before Palpatine. No, that was Chancellor Valorium. Valorium is the. I love that meme. I don't know who started it, but every time I see it, I have to participate. So, hopefully, as usual, one hit kill. I'll give you a pity shot. Don't worry. Let you feel good before you die.
Thankfully, there are no true random battles down here. Gotta recharge. And here's, look at that. Honestly, I love the atmospheric vibes of the lightning and stuff. Things are down there that should have been forgotten. There are things hiding in the deep. Yes, it does. I'm sure we'll never see it. No, actually. I can safely tell you that, and that's not a lie. But there is something down. But there is something important down there, which is beyond just Fina's ship. That is all I'm saying. It's one of these places. And there we go. I never could beat Minesweeper. I never could do very well in Minesweeper. Oh, Valorian. Okay. I forgot there were two of those. But no, those aren't plot items. Valorium isn't a plot item. Wait, do I have to go all the way out? Because I've never actually gone the whole 10. Yeah, we have to go all the way out of the dungeon. I've never actually had exhausted all of the things before. I used to know where everything was. I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, Minesweeper battleship. Triangulation. That's the word for the...
That's today's secret word, kids. And you know what you're...
And you know what you're supposed to do when you hear the secret word.
Scream real loud!
I'm sorry, that was the worst fucking Pee Wee Herman attempt ever. Oh my god, that was so terrible. That's a crime against Pee Wee, practically.
Oh, God. I will never understand how Paul Rubens was able to do two completely different voices.
The, yeah?
And the, yeah, kind of voice, and make it clear they were the exact same character. I did not mean to do the crane already. And yet somehow, even with your eyes closed, it still felt like it was the same person saying those, the same character saying those two voices. I don't know how he did it. Ba-ba-ba. He was just wild like that. I honestly ought to watch Pee-wee's Great Adventure again. I don't think I've watched it since I was a little kid. And part of the reason was the one thing every person who watched it remembers from that movie. Large Marge. Holy shit.
The worst wreck I ever seen.
You could be the most badass ever to badass, but you don't fuck around with Large Marge. Let's see, is it here? I'm just gonna start taking wild guesses. Ah, here we are.
The crane grabbed onto something.
Pull it up.
We did it! It's Fina's ship!
Great job. Ika, hurry and get it on board.
Aye aye!
Fina, you'll finally be able to go home with this.
Yes, thank you very much. ... This means that I'll have to leave you.
Oh, Fina, Ah! What was that?
There was an explosion off the port bow! Vi, something's coming!
Oh, look, it's DeHojo.
I found you, Vice. I still haven't forgotten what you did to my ship, the Chameleon at Ashataka. This underworld will be your grave. I shall have my revenge. My revenge, revenge, revenge!
I love doing him.
I love doing his voice. He's my favorite voice in this playthrough so far. That was the ship that DeHojo was building at Dangral. Ica, did you secure Fina's ship?
Yes, it's on board already.
Alright, all hands to battle stations. Here's our chance to finally rid the world of that psycho. Visibility is 4, so it'll be hard to hit him when he's far away. Try and attack from close range.
Spies! The day for you to die is finally here! I'll destroy you, and your ship, and your crew, and I'll kill you!
Yeah, again, I fucking love it. Yeah, it's good for us that, honestly, I think he makes Hojo look well adjusted. Let's hope that torpedoes get hit. I mean, honestly, with Tika Tika's vision. And of course, DeHojo can hit us just fine. Yeah, honestly, DeHojo's more dangerous than the last two Gigas we fought.
Vice, the visibility is too poor. I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on outside.
If the enemy ship is too far away, it will be impossible to see it through the clouds. We'll never be able to lock on with our cannons. Our only chance is to wait until DeHojo comes close to us. Watch his maneuvering patterns closely. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully that'll do the trick. Oh, we better heal up. Yeah, exactly.
Come here, give me 3 times! Not 1, not 2 times, not 3 times! Just give me this,
Admiral, get a hold of yourself!
God.
Admiral, are you alright?
This time, dear little Vice, I've prepared something special just for you. It's not over yet, Vice. I still have one last trick up my sleeve. Fire the DeLoco harpoon cannon!
What was that?
I shall defeat you with a harpoon cannon, just like you defeated me. I'll get you this time, Vice. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Yeah, remember how you said DeLoco's got so much firepower, but he's a very poor commander? This is a perfect example. Our biggest problem in this fight was that we couldn't see him. He was too far away.
You won't get away from me this time, Vice. Now, I will kill you for sure.
First things first. All right. Just to make absolutely sure we survive this turn. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Hopefully, all this hits well. But yeah. The Loco, his obsession is his undoing, clearly. Wow. That Apoax just got wasted. Holy shit! Imagine if we hadn't had that drill nose hit on us. Just gotta make sure. Because again, he may be insane, but he hits hard. And he's preparing something. Time on target. Yeah, I cannot wait to shut him up for good. Although, I will miss doing his voice. Well, that missed. I guess torpedoes are the way to go.
any case, you got plenty of health. And he, not so much. I believe this is going to be the last turn. And blam. Captain's Strike.
Somebody help me! Somebody tell me this is a bad dream!
Looks like that's the end of the bubblehead.
Yeah, that was a tough fight. If we took on too much damage, we would have been stuck down here. Well, we retrieved in the ship. Let's go back up. This place gives me the creeps.
We gotten all we need to from down here anyway. Then we have to drop Enrique off at Sailor's Island. We seem to be getting close to the end game, don't we? I think 15 minutes. I think we'll go on a little further. No champs. Alright. This captain. 4 captain stripes. We could have leveled up our ship's health 4 times. Wonderful. Let's see about, alloy deck. Yep. We got what we need. Indeed. The final battle in this game, actually the last several battles are pretty rough. And I mean, they are rough. They actually make you work for it. The Blackbeard 2. Remember our first ship battle? Captain Baltor, there's a really powerful really powerful looking ship coming our way off port side. It's a ship everyone's talking about, the Delphinus. One that the Blue Rogue Vice commands.
So, Vice, we meet again. This time I have a little something special for you.
We make people swearing vengeance We have people swearing vengeance on us left and right.
All right, men on the prowl, the black pirates killed them all.
Vice, black pirates dead ahead. Hey, isn't that Baltor's ship?
Looks like they've done a little work on their own ship as well. Let's go test out their new defenses for them.
Exactly. Dude, you have a sailing ship. Still. We have the most advanced ship on the planet. We've killed ancient super weapons with this thing.
How do you like the power of that old improved Blackbeard? This ship is equipped with nothing but the best stuff that stolen money can buy. It's the ultimate black pirate ship.
Yes, very impressive.
That's gonna cause problems for them in the next round.
We're giving them a pity round, essentially. Now, I really hope he survives this, because the correct choice in this it just shows how pathetically infantile his tactics are compared to how far we've come. Just how not a threat he is. Ah, darn. There he goes. We didn't even have to do that. Ah, well.
Curse you, Vice! How could you defeat me again? Next time we meet, I will defeat you. You'll rule the day that you cross Baltor.
Yes, exactly. The power of friendship.
Good job, Vice.
Seriously, that fool doesn't know when to give up, but at least he's not a quitter.
Not only do you have the Armada chasing you, Vice, the Black Pirates are after you as well. You're quite popular.
This isn't the kind of popularity that I need. Well, I'm glad that my last battle in the Delphinus was a victorious one.
Enrique.
I'm sorry. Alright, Sailor's Island should be coming up soon, Vice. Let's go. Enrique, are you really going? I am the Prince of Valua. I must return home to warn everyone of Galcion's plans. Gregorio was willing to give his life for what he believed in. I must do the same. You, all of you, taught me so much. About ships, about the sky, what it means to fight. And you taught me that there are all kinds of people in this world. People worth fighting for, people worth dying for. I want to protect them, all of them. I want to build a country where the people don't have to live in fear. Please forgive me for leaving your side, but I've got to save Valua.
Honestly, we'll just be good guys here. No joking. It's a serious matter. Be careful out there. Better come back and visit us at Crescent Isle someday.
Sure, I'll be back to see you. And for Princess Moeki.
Enrique, be careful! If you don't come back and visit us, I'm coming after you!
Thank you, everyone. I'll never forget our travels together.
Enrique has left the party. Well, that's a sad thing. But now we've got all the crystals, we've got Fina's ship, and Fina's ready to go home. It seems like this whole story is over. Come a long way from being sized to it when he joined the party. Now he said, yeah, absolutely. Shall we head back to Crescent Isle and get Fina's ship ready?
Enrique left us, and once we get back to Crescent Isle, Fina will leave us too. It kind of makes me not want to go home. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, Fina. I will miss you.
This is the first time in my life that I haven't been excited about sailing somewhere. Home sweet home.
Hey, looks like they made it back alive after all.
Yes.
Hi, Fina! Long time no see! Hi, Vice, you all look well.
Gilder and Clara? It's great to see you two. What's in the basket?
I just baked a bunch of pies. Come on, let's eat while they're still warm. Wow, really? Homemade pies? Clara, you're the best.
I'm glad you all made it back safely. And it looks like you got Fina's ship back. Does that mean you'll be returning to the Great Silver Shrine soon?
Yes, thank you, Gilder, for all that you've done for me.
You don't have to thank me. You guys did all the hard stuff. Well, Fina, it looks like you've completed your mission. You're going home a hero. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, since you're leaving us, we should throw you a going away party. Let's hear it for Fina.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Feast your eyes on this! Wow, it looks delicious. Clary, you're amazing.
Well, Fina, looks like this is going to be a great party.
Yes, thank you. All of you. It means so much to me. I started off not knowing anything about this world, but thanks to all of you, I was one of the first to sail around it. I remember, when you first got here, you didn't even know what it meant to buy stuff.
What? What kind of crazy place is she from?
I'm not lying. She said that they don't use gold at the Great Silver Shrine.
Wow, that's odd. I don't know if you guys are really advanced or really behind.
It's not just gold that we don't have. Flowers, animals. There's so many things that I've never seen until I came here. In my travels with all of you, I experienced so much. And one more thing. I learned something very important while I was here. When I left the shrine, the elders told me, you cannot trust anybody in that world. They said that the people of this world were fools who just bickered amongst themselves and burned in the flames that they themselves set. But I met so many caring people while I was here. I learned that even though some try to obtain their objectives through war, there are others that work together to try and bring peace. I learned so much. The memories that we've shared will be the most valuable treasures I'll ever have.
Well then, tonight we party until morning.
And so, Fina's farewell party continued merrily until the morning light. Food was shared, tales were told, and the bonds of friendship were strengthened. The first encounter with Fina, the great escape from Valua, a search for the moon crystals. Yeah, not exactly the healthiest environment to grow up in. As the memories resurfaced, it seemed as if there would be no end to the days they would spend traveling together. And then... Fina, what's wrong? Let's join in the fun.
Yes. Tomorrow, I'll have to leave. I'll be alone. Again. I don't want to leave. I want to stay here with all of you. You all mean so much to me.
Fina, What was that? Vice! Vice, it's an emergency! It's the Armada, they're here! The Armada? Oh. Yep. Lightning struck twice here. No! It's all on fire! Vice, look out!
Nice place you had here. Pity it's burning to the ground. We would have asked you to surrender, but we decided it'd be more fun to kill you.
You know what? Oh, thankfully we have Delta Shield.
Move! Give me strength!
These guys are actually a cut above the usual mobs. Hopefully that didn't... okay, good.
Pirates of old, defend our cause!
You know, just to be safe.
Delta Shield!
Please don't. Oh. Alright. With that, Rain of Swords time, bitches. Oh, great. They move first and get magic off.
Over there.
All right, now you guys die.
Ray of Sword!
That was fun.
Fluent scum! How did they find our base? If you must know. Ramirez! A patrol ship spotted the Delphinus when you came to Dangrel, and they followed you back here. But I have no interest in any of you, in you or any of your crew. There's another purpose for my visit. I am here for the crystals. Hand them over now. If you hand them over peacefully, I will call off my troops. If not, we will bombard your pitiful island until you are dead.
One or two. 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 One or two.
Correct! Did you think we just hand them over? You'll have to kill us. Nothing would make me happy. Now, you will die. This is an unwinnable fight, by the way. The game really wants to show just how badass he is, so... Well... yeah. Yeah, he does. Hopefully he'll use his super special technique. No, he's using drill now. Well, I wanted him to use his super special technique. Well, there's one way to do it.
Pirates of old, defend our cause!
Well, come on, Ramirez. I'm doing this specifically so that you can... No, the game is... The game is pretty careful to make sure that you
Let's try this.
make sure that you can't win.
Here goes!
I wasted that just so I could make sure that you guys get to see Ramirez's. No, not again. You're just refusing to use it all together. I'm reading swords in you.
Let's try this.
And hopefully. Again, there's, trust me, his special attack is cool enough that it's worth delaying to see. It's absolutely worth it. No. That's not it. That'll kill his goons. Well, one of them.
Let's try this.
What? I am not giving up on this. I am fucking going to see. One way or another, we are going to see his. We are going to see his special technique. I am going to keep doing this until he does it.
Give me strength.
All right.
Pirates of old, defend our cause!
This, he'll have to use his technique just to touch us. Yes, here we go.
There's light. There's darkness. Sword of the Dark Moon.
See? Now, wasn't that badass?
There's light.
And he's gonna show it again.
There's darkness.
Just to make up for refusing to do
Sword
it
of
the
the
whole
Dark
fucking fight. Me too. I guess that's a point in our favor for how badass we are, that it took 2.
This usually ends with people all...
I guess so.
At last, all the crystals are mine.
Yeah.
Ramirez, wait! Why are you doing this?
Fina, the people of this world don't deserve to live. Like you, I was sent here to gather the crystals. Shortly after I arrived, I discovered the Vluan Empire was also searching for them. They were relentless. I knew they would eventually find them. After Valua's forces retrieved the crystals, I was going to steal them and return to the shrine. While I was in Valua, I learned a great deal about the people of this world and what motivates them. Greed, hatred, bigotry. They only value material items that can be bought with gold. The people of this world are shallow and petty. I lost all hope for them. I began to despise these loathsome creatures. But there was one that was different from all the rest. Lord Galcian. Lord Galcian was swayed neither by flattery nor gold. He also had little faith in the people of this world. Only one thing mattered to him. That was power. Lord Galcian convinced me that this world needed a single ruler, one who could slaughter the weak and lead the strong. He showed me the meaning of true power. The one who holds all the power can end lives, destroy cities, and change the world. A man like Galcian needs to rule this world. Only he can unlock its potential.
Yeah. True.
I swore an oath. I would lay down my sword and life for Lord Galcian. We now hold all of the crystals. With these, a power greater than the Gigas will be brought back to this world. Now all of you will bow before him.
You're a fool to underestimate us. You think we'll let you get away with this?
Fools. What can you do without the moon crystals? You don't even know their true purpose.
What are you talking about?
The power to call down the rains of destruction lies hidden within them. Fina, you knew that it was our people that called down the rains of destruction, did you not?
And suddenly, a few things fall into place.
What? That's a lie!
We were not sent here to prevent the Gigas from being revived. We were sent here so the Elders could unearth the lost continent of Soltis. That is our true mission. Once the 6 moon crystals are combined, the lost continent shall rise from deep sky. But now I work for Galcian. Together we will raise the lost continent, and with it unleash the rains of destruction ourselves.
I don't know what you mean by lost continent, but aren't you people forgetting something? You only have 5 of the crystals. The battle isn't over until you have all 6.
You are correct. But you don't know about the 6th crystal, the silver crystal. Watch closely.
What the? In his hand, the silver crystal? Ah! Fina!
All Sylvites are born with a piece of the silver crystal within them. In other words, the silver crystal contains our life force. Only through death can the crystal be retrieved from our bodies. Unlike Theodora, we are not interested in Fina's knowledge of the ancients. We are interested in the crystal within her body. Fina, you shall give me the 6th crystal.
He's killing Fina! Fina!
Come, Fina. Give your life to Lord Galcion.
Yeah, this was why I held on. It's a good thing that guy's long-winded.
Hang on, we got you covered!
Galcion might be smart enough not to monologue, but Ramirez... Pests. Nevertheless, I got what I came for. I can get the silver crystal anytime I please.
Fina!
The crystals are ours. Farewell.
You'll pay for this, Ramirez. You'll pay.
You gave the 5 moon crystals to Ramirez. Gabe, yeah.
Vice, I just finished putting out the last fire. This is horrible.
I know. Everything that we worked so hard for is gone. Our base, it's in ruins.
And we lost all of the crystals. Delphinus isn't powerful enough to invade Valua either. What are we supposed to do now?
Well, this or this. Honestly, they're both brave, but there's only one that sounds like Vice. Yeah, I will not give up.
Vice,
It's not going to be easy, but we can rebuild our base. As for the crystals, well, at least we know they're all in the same place. Don't give up, Baika. If we give up, then Ramirez will destroy the entire world. We have to keep fighting. There's always a way. Good lord. This is one of the reasons why I play this game whenever I feel down in the dumps. Vice, just infectious, nothing is impossible energy.
You're right. At one point, this was a deserted island. You were stranded here by yourself.
Exactly. That reminds me. How is Fina?
Well, actually, ever since Ramirez left, she's been up in the meeting room by herself. I think everything that happened yesterday was a little too much for her. Vice, why don't you try and talk to her?
I can't imagine what she's going through.
Yeah, I'll go talk to her.
Well, I think that is where we will stop for the day. For the night. Holy shit. Multiple plot twists. One right after the other. This was the writing and storytelling in this game are just phenomenal. It knows exactly when to lean into cliches and when to subvert them. It knows how to make the dramatic twists hit hard. And it knows how to write things so that when you look back on it, knowing the twists, the whole game feels different. All the major events
take on different meanings. I'll let that sink in. And I guess that's up for this week. See you guys next week. Have fun. Live your best lives.